Ah, taxes. The word alone can send shivers down the spine of even the bravest Pakistani. It's a topic shrouded in mystery, complexity, and let's be honest, a fair bit of humor. Picture this. You're trying to file your taxes, armed with a calculator, a mountain of paperwork, and the unshakable feeling that you're missing something. It's like trying to navigate a labyrinth blindfolded, hoping you don't stumble into a pit of penalties. We've all heard the horror stories, haven't we? The friend of a friend who ended up paying a hefty fine because they missed a deadline, or the tale of the poor soul who got lost in a maze of tax forms only to emerge weeks later, dazed and confused. But fear not, dear reader, for this essay is here to demystify the world of Pakistani taxes. We'll journey together through the ins and outs of our tax system, shining a light on the recent changes, the challenges, and yes, even the comical aspects. Think of this as your guide to understanding taxes, minus the jargon and confusion. So buckle up, grab a cup of chai, and let's dive into the wonderful world of tax ka Chakkar. Now, you might be wondering, who are these mysterious beings responsible for collecting our hard-earned rupees? Well, they are none other than the tax officials, the guardians of the national treasury. But how do these individuals become the chosen ones? The selection process for the Income Tax Appellate Tribunal, ITAT for instance, is often compared to a magic show full of suspense, intrigue, and a touch of illusion. Imagine a grand stage where candidates showcase their knowledge of tax laws, their ability to decipher complex financial statements, and their skill in negotiating with taxpayers. It's like a talent show, but instead of singing or dancing, they're juggling tax codes and regulations. The judges, a panel of seasoned tax experts, observe every move, every answer, looking for those with the right mix of knowledge, integrity, and a dash of street smarts. Of course, the reality might be a bit less glamorous, involving written exams, interviews, and background checks. But hey, a little bit of imagination never hurt anyone, right? The point is, becoming a tax official is no easy feat. It requires dedication, expertise, and a strong constitution to navigate the ever-changing world of taxes. Pakistan, the land of fertile fields and flowing rivers, has long grappled with the challenge of agricultural tax. It's a topic that sparks heated debates, with arguments ranging from the importance of taxing this lucrative sector to concerns about burdening our hard-working farmers. The government, in its quest to boost revenue, has often toyed with the idea of bringing agriculture under the tax net. Imagine a farmer standing proudly amidst his fields of wheat or cotton, receiving a tax notice in the mail. It's a scenario that has been met with mixed reactions, to say the least. On the one hand, there's the argument that everyone, regardless of their profession, should contribute to the national kitty. On the other hand, farmers argue that their income is subject to the whims of nature, vulnerable to droughts, floods, and fluctuating market prices. The debate continues, with the government trying to strike a balance between generating revenue and protecting the interests of our agricultural backbone. Section 4. Click, Pay, Relax. Embracing the digital tax era. Gone are the days of queuing up at tax offices, armed with stacks of paper and a prayer. In this digital age, the Federal Board of Revenue has been making strides towards simplifying the tax filing process through online portals and e-payment systems. Imagine this: you can now pay your taxes from the comfort of your home, sipping on your morning chai with just a few clicks. It's like magic, but better, because it actually works. This shift towards digitization has been a game changer, making it easier for taxpayers to fulfill their obligations while also increasing transparency and efficiency. Of course, like any new technology, there have been a few hiccups along the way. But the FBR, to its credit, has been working diligently to address these challenges and improve the user experience. So embrace the digital revolution, dear taxpayers, and experience the joy of paying taxes without breaking a sweat or your internet connection. Section 5. Mini budgets, maxi impact, the taxman's new tricks. Remember that time when you thought you had your budget all figured out, and then bam, the government announces a mini budget, throwing your carefully crafted financial plans into disarray. Yeah, we've all been there. Mini-budgets have become a regular feature in our economic landscape, often bringing with them a fresh wave of taxes and duties. One minute you're planning a vacation, the next minute you're calculating the increased tax on imported cheese because priorities. And let's not forget the ongoing saga of Iranian vehicles and the constant speculation about potential new taxes on these imported automobiles. It's enough to make your head spin, isn't it? But fear not, for with every mini-budget comes an opportunity to learn, adapt, and find creative ways to stretch your hard-earned rupees. Section 6. The Curious Case of Mr. Sharif, a Tax Thriller. Now let's delve into the world of tax intrigue with a real-life drama that gripped the nation, the case of Mr. Muhammad Sharif. Mr. Sharif, a seemingly ordinary businessman, found himself at the center of a major tax evasion scandal. It all began with a routine tax audit, or so Mr. Sharif thought. Little did he know that the tax authorities had been keeping a close eye on his financial dealings, uncovering a web of shell companies, offshore accounts, and suspiciously large cash transactions. It was like something straight out of a spy thriller, with Mr. Sharif cast as the unsuspecting protagonist caught in a high-stakes game of cat and mouse. The case sent shockwaves through the business community, highlighting the importance of transparency and compliance in financial matters. It served as a stark reminder that no one, not even seemingly ordinary businessmen, is above the law. Section 7. Stay informed, stay safe. Navigating the tax labyrinth. As we've journeyed through the fascinating and sometimes bewildering world of Pakistani taxes, one thing is clear: knowledge is power. Staying informed about the latest tax laws, regulations, and recent judgments is crucial for both individuals and businesses. Think of it as equipping yourself with a map and a compass before venturing into the tax labyrinth. By staying updated, you can avoid costly mistakes, plan your finances effectively, and ensure that you're not caught off guard by the taxman's next move. So make it a habit to follow tax-related news, consult with tax professionals, and educate yourself about your rights and obligations as a taxpayer. Remember, in the game of taxes, being informed is your best strategy for success. Now go forth, dear taxpayers, armed with this newfound knowledge, and conquer the world of Pakistani taxes.